Nollywood is doing an amazing job with the movies, and I think everyone can agree that we're doing really well in that space. But I also feel like they have a lot of good shows and series, but for some reason, people don't just know about them. So I took it upon myself to spread the gospel of Nollywood shows, and I'm going to give you guys 10 Nollywood shows stroke series, depending on what you call it, that you have to watch, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Arese. I create Nollywood and lifestyle content, so if that's right up your alley, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like it. Everyone knows like the normal Shanty Town, Blood Sisters, Far From Home, and don't get me wrong, those are not like bad shows. I really enjoyed them. I really loved like all three of them. I felt like they were good ways to break into like the limited series Netflix Nigeria vibe. But I also feel like beyond those ones, we have like really good shows and series that are on YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Iroko, that people actually need to know more about and watch, especially those of them that are on YouTube here. Like, you don't need to pay anything to watch these shows. You don't need to have a subscription. Why are you not watching them? So the first one is MTV Shuga. I don't think Shuga is new to you or anyone. I think that Shuga is one of those shows that we've had like the South African version, I think the Kenyan version, Nigerian version, and occasionally we have like crossovers where like characters go between the countries. It's really like important, and I like the message that Shuga has because it's basically trying to educate people, not only like the teenagers or younger people, but like educate people generally, their audience and viewers, about like sexual health, reproductive health as well, STIs, and basically things that you need to know, like these conversations that we should have had, or like the talks we should have had as children that we most likely did not. Shout out to mommy and daddy, but yeah, most likely did not. So I really feel like Shuga is an amazing show. I love the idea behind it, and I also feel like it's one of those things where it's not heavy. Like, one thing about me is I don't like things that are so in your face. Like, it doesn't have to be bam, you know, subtle does the trick. So it's not like heavy, or you enjoy the story but then you learn from it. You know, you see how like certain circumstances can also, you know, be in your life, and then you learn how to navigate those kind of situations. So Shuga is definitely a must watch. They're coming back with a new season, and I definitely think that you should watch it. The faces have changed, but I think that at the end of the whole day, the message is going to be the same. Now I'm going to go into the Nigerian TV universe or multiverse or something. The first one everyone knows, SGIT. Many of you have seen my reviews on SGIT on my Instagram, IGTV back then. SGIT is an amazing show. Now, let me be honest, I feel like we're beginning to drag it on a lot. You know, when like Nigerians, when they find one good thing, they won't let it go. They'll be dragging it. I feel like we've gotten to that point where we're like, we can't let this show die. And I'm very worried that, you know, they don't over drag it and it gets to a point where everyone is now like put off from it. Sometimes it's good to let things just be when they are still like, the applause is very loud. Just take the walk instead of waiting until it dies down. Now they're looking at you like, why are you still here? Anyway, that aside, SGIT is a really good show. It basically tells the story of Tiwa, who is a bigger girl and is trying to lose weight because she feels like that would kind of help her in finding her man. But through the process, she begins to find herself, she finds love, she goes through series of issues. It also talks about like her best friend, her sister, her family, her mom. Just like, it's a very nice show, and I feel like, yeah, if you've not watched SGIT, yeah, genuinely, I can't lie to you, I don't know what you're doing. I don't even feel like this video is for you because those are like the basic ones. So if you've not watched it yet, then I'm sorry. Still under the Indani universe, we have Game On. Now we have like Rumor Has It and Love Like This and a bunch of other shows, but under Indani. But I think that I prefer Game On like to them because for some reason it started really slow. I can't lie to you, like Game On started really slow. But with time, it kind of picked up, and it basically tells the story of four friends who happen to be involved in each other. I think 2 guys and 2 girls involved in each other, and basically just playing games with their lives, like sleeping with each other. Like, it's just chaotic. And the first season, second season may not be that great, but by the 3rd season, I think I don't have to think. The first season wasn't the best, but it starts to pick up, and I feel like it's something you should definitely watch. It stressed me a lot, and I hope to stress you too. Now let's move on from Indani. Let's go to Red TV. So with Red TV, we have obviously our famous The Men's Club. A lot of people also discovered me. A lot of you that are subscribed discovered me from when I was doing my The Men's Club reviews, which I would link up here. I don't know where, but I'll link it up so you can go and watch it. But yeah, TMC is coming back. thank God. They've made some changes. They've moved like Aminu, all of that is coming, but they are coming back and they're going to be exclusive to Amazon Prime Video, which is a bummer in some way because not everyone will be able to watch it, but I guess money has to be made. TMC basically talks about 4 guys who are best friends. I feel like they have internal like best friendship, but in total there are 4 guys who are best friends, and it basically tells their lives and like takes us through the issues they go through and how they're able to still like be there for one another, the power of friendship from a male perspective. I feel like we see a lot of friendship from the female side, but it's really nice to see how like guys navigate issues together, how they're able to help themselves deal with loss, love, family issues, cheating, like just a bunch of stuff. So I think Thames is really nice, and one thing that stands out for me is the bond that they have and how they're able to like really navigate the friendship. So definitely I would recommend TMC. Number 5 for me on this list is Rofia Tailor Loran. Now Rofia Tailor Loran is a comedy show by Shutter Speed, and I like Rofia Tailor Loran, RTL for short, because it's really funny. Like sometimes, not every time it has to be like mentally tasking. Like sometimes you just want to laugh. Like you just want something that will make you laugh. So I think Rofia is one of them. It talks about Bimbo Ademoye is in it, and it talks about like her through her journey as a tailor, but a Tailor Loran really, because she really does be showing like some of the worst things. But yeah, it's really funny. You should watch it. And right off that, I'm going to say number 6 is Sibe. Sibe is by Bimbo Ademoye. I don't know why this fly keeps flying in between, but anyway, Sibe is by Bimbo Ademoye, and it's basically her as a tailor as well. Yeah, but she's a chaotic tailor. No, she was a tailor. Just know that Sibe is chaotic. And if you know Bimbo Ademoye, you know that Bimbo Ademoye on her social media platforms and her YouTube is super chaotic. For example, Iyabakantat. So if that's like the kind of thing, if you want to laugh, if you don't want to stress yourself too much, you don't want to be decoding who did this, watch Sibe, watch Rofia Tailor Loran, and have a good time here on YouTube. Now, I'm going to move into the TNC universe. That's the Naked Combos. I really love the Naked Combos. I feel like they have very good shows, and I cannot call all of them here today because we won't leave here, but I definitely feel like you should check out their YouTube channel and watch a lot of their shows. I'm going to call 2, mention 2 of them. The first one is The Little Black Book. This came out I think in 2021 or 2020, I'm not too sure anymore, but it's basically a show about a rich guy who has his walls up, and he hires this babe who is overqualified but really needs a job. He hires her, he falls in love with her, but then they also have to navigate his own personal issues, his professional issues, literally a lot of things, and still navigate the romance that they're trying to build. So yeah, it was a very well executed show, and it's based on a book. So for me, I feel like it's something that you should definitely watch. I think we're in season 2 now or 3. I'm not sure. Can't really remember. But we're waiting on the season shot. That's longer shot. Yeah, and then the second show under the TNT network is Our Best Friend's Wedding. I recently watched the show, let me say like early this year, and I really liked it, especially the season 2. I watched season 2 first, and I liked it so much. I was like, yeah, let me go and watch season 1. So I watched season 2, and I really liked it. It talks about 3 friends, I think, 3 friends that are navigating like love, business, loss, marriage, cheating. Now, wow, Nigerian films, they like cheating a lot. I feel like I should do a video on like movies that just highlight cheating and also share my own cheating experience. Do you guys want that? Anyway, love, loss, cheating, everything, friendship. And yeah, it was really nice. This is not like a purely male friendship or purely female friendship like the other shows. It's like a mix. So there's a guy with 2 female best friends, and I think that it also kind of gives you insight as to how like the different genders tend to react to issues. So you will see like, let's say the babe has an issue, one of the babes, you see how the guy would react to it versus how the other female would the other babe would react to it in that situation. So yeah, I think it's definitely something you should watch. Again, Our Best Friend's Wedding and The Little Black Book on that TNC. Finally, I'm going to just dip into Netflix very quickly. I'm not going to say, I already told you guys, I'm not calling the ones that we all know, but there are 2 shows I want to recommend from Netflix. The first one is Castle and Castle. Everyone should know this. It's a law kind of, it makes law look so like, it doesn't give law, my lord if I may, no, it gives law like a very like nice, like even me too, I want to be a lawyer, that kind of vibe. Basically, I don't know how to explain it. I'll just say like, it's a law show, right? And the Castles own a law firm, and they're just basically dealing with marriage. They're married, but they have cheating issues, and then also dealing with like their clients and their staff and all the issues that are involved. It's really nice, and would definitely make law look very attractive to you. So yeah. Last but not the least is The Governor. I don't know if a lot of people have watched this. I know like people have seen it on Netflix, but I don't know if people have actually like picked it to watch. The Governor is about a woman who ends up winning. I can't remember how, but she ended up being the governor and had to navigate misogyny, betrayal, you know, her marriage, because obviously now her husband is the first man instead of the first lady, so she had to navigate that and all of that. I really like The Governor. I feel like it's a nice spin. Most of the time the women are like the supportive partners, but with The Governor, you know, she's the one in the forefront, and her family and her man, like, you know, has to support her. So that's really nice. I think that with these 10 shows that I have given you, you should have a lovely weekend, and you should not ask me for any shows to watch anytime soon. But yeah, jokes apart, these are really good. These are really good shows, and I feel like everyone should watch them and hype them more. Like, they are not 100% perfect, and like, you know, the Nollywood industry is still growing, but I think that these are really good attempts at decent shows, and I think you should watch and support. Thank you so much for watching this video. We've come to the end. If you have any thoughts, if you watch any of these movies and you recommend or you don't recommend, if you don't agree with me, let me know in the comment section. And if you want a part 2 of this video, also tell me in the comment section down below, and I'll work on getting that across as well. What else? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are very close to 300 subscribers. I feel like we're like 9 people away from 300 subscribers. So please, let's hit 300 before my birthday next weekend. That would mean a lot to me. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.